Bacillus thuringiensis, or Bt-based biopesticides, have a targeted mode of action for managing fall armyworm in corn and other crops. To get the most out of a Bt application, the two most important considerations are timing and coverage. For this reason, diligent monitoring and proper mixing and application are critical. First, it's vital that farmers scout for pest presence to target caterpillars when they are in their most susceptible life stages, in first or second instar larval stages. Models based on larval counts, percent infestation, or crop damage are used to time applications based on an economic threshold. This is the level of infestation when an application must be made to avoid yield losses. For example, an application may be recommended when more than 20% of plants are infested. Check with local research organizations or crop consultants for specific economic thresholds in your area. Visual evidence can also help growers estimate what larval stages are present. A windowing effect indicates that early instars are present, and a standalone Bt application will be an effective choice. The presence of frass indicates that third instars are present, and tank mixing a Bt with another insecticide may be necessary to achieve complete control. Severe crop damage is caused by fourth and fifth instars, which cannot be controlled by a Bt. Visible crop damage can be quantified using the Davis scale, which is based on relative foliar damage or ear damage. Application may be recommended at a specific damage threshold, like 3 or above, for example. After choosing a Bt product, carefully read and follow all label instructions for proper application rates and timing. Bt are insoluble and will not completely dissolve in water. When premixing Bts, it is not unexpected to see settling over time, so use constant agitation during application if possible. Even though Bt products do not dissolve completely, they likely will not clog nozzles. Mix thoroughly before application to ensure the product is well distributed before spraying. Tank mixing with other insecticides may be necessary to enhance control or optimize trips through the field. Products that cause tank pH to exceed 8 can impact efficacy. Before tank mixing, test the mixture with a jar test for physical compatibility and final pH. Technique and coverage are important to a successful Bt application because Bts only work through ingestion. Adjust nozzles to apply enough water volume to completely cover plants. Depending on the crop development stage, 200 to 400 liters per hectare are typically used. Only foliage that is sprayed will be protected. Spray all sides of plants and make sure to get product into their whorls where larvae may shelter. Spray until foliage is dripping, but not to excessive runoff. Apply Bt products in the early morning or late evening when larvae are actively feeding. When larvae are not active during the heat of the day, they cannot ingest Bts. Depending on the quality of the Bt product and weather conditions, Bts will be active on the leaf for 3 to 5 days. Always rinse and dispose of pesticide containers according to local regulations. Pesticide containers should never be used for any other purpose. Bts do not have knockdown activity. After ingesting Bts, larvae will become sluggish and stop feeding within hours, but will not die immediately. Affected larvae can remain active for up to 3 days, though they will stop causing damage. To check the efficacy of a Bt spray, it's best to scout at least 1 or 2 days after application. Care should be taken with a Bt product that causes knockdown activity because it may be adulterated with other agrochemicals. Bts are an effective option for managing fall armyworm as part of an integrated program. They offer a unique mode of action to manage insecticide resistance to other agrochemicals, are safe for beneficial insects, and have an excellent worker safety profile. With proper timing and coverage, they are a valuable tool for controlling lepidopteran pests.